Experts say while the chance of us feeling another powerful quake here are pretty small, they say it's simply just impossible to predict.
Wow, it's still going. Holy.
Just very scary.
What in the world is going on? Like, what is this? I think the real fear was not knowing what was going to happen next. Like, how long was it going to last?
When a 7.1 earthquake shook the Las Vegas Valley Friday evening,
It definitely felt like a roller coaster to me.
it took even experts by surprise.
It was shaking for long enough. I had enough time to pull up two USGS websites and our seismograph while I was still shaking to look at the data as it was happening. So for me as a geologist, that's exciting. Like, ooh, an earthquake. You know, that's what you study for. That's what you want to feel.
Joshua Bondi and his team at the Las Vegas Natural History Museum have their own station to track seismic activity.
That's probably an aftershock.
With 7 major fault lines in the valley, Bondi says there's a lot more activity here than you think.
Frenchman Mountain, Sunrise Mountain off to the east is a great big fault. There's hundreds of earthquakes across the state of Nevada every day, every week.
But none of those compare to what we felt after 2 powerful quakes rocked Southern California.
Most of the Las Vegas Valley is floored by gravel. And so gravel, when you start shaking it, it's not very cohesive. Geologically, it's like a big bowl of jello. And so when those seismic waves hit our big bowl of jello, it starts wobbling away. And so that's what we were actually feeling, even though the earthquake was over 100 miles away.
Now Bondi is looking at what could happen next.
Most likely after you have a big rupture along a large segment of a fault, it goes quiet for a while. There's going to be lots of little earthquakes for a long period of time while that whole system's settling down.
Here in Las Vegas, that means more aftershocks.
This event's had actually over 1,000 aftershocks already. You might feel a little bit of rattling here in the Las Vegas Valley, but that's the most of what we're going to experience.
While many are already bracing for the next big one, experts say there's no rhyme or reason to these roller coasters.
That's the unsatisfying thing about being a geologist in some instances, is that earthquakes are one of those things that we cannot predict when they're going to happen.